Hello, and welcome to Edpuzzle Tech Tuesday. Let's start with what is Edpuzzle? It's an easy-to-use tool that allows you to turn any video into an assignment. With just one click, you can find video assignments created by other teachers. Another click, and you can adapt that video by embedding your own questions or audio. With the final click, you can assign it to your students and get beautiful, hassle-free analytics. For example, see who watched the video, who didn't understand the lesson, and who did a good job. Students can re-watch the video as many times as they need at their own pace, and you can easily check their progress from your own account. How to edit a video. There are 4 ways you can edit a video to suit the needs of your lesson. You can crop your video. I'll show you how to do this later. You can add a voiceover on top of a video. Again, I'll show you how to do this later. You can add audio notes like this. You can add quizzes like this. Some Edpuzzle benefits for students. It's free. It's user-friendly. It allows students to learn at their own pace. It's an opportunity for differentiated learning, so think about students who are better visual learners or who may need additional help outside of the classroom. It's accessible content. A couple things to consider here. Students can return to content that they've already viewed in class later on or multiple times. And think about the fact that our students are digital natives. They've never known a world without computers, so technology is meeting them where they are. Anytime we can utilize technology in the classroom, we're enhancing student learning, making it more student-friendly. Some benefits for teachers. It's free. It's user-friendly. It allows you to easily track student progress, easily assess understanding and student mastery. It allows you to differentiate for exceptional students and flip your classroom. I'll talk a little bit more about this later. Lastly, you can create simple Cyber Day or subplans so that students never miss a lecture. Some ideas for how to use Edpuzzle in your classroom. Let's talk about flipping your classroom. Flipping your classroom means students will view content or learn new concepts at home. That might mean watching a lecture, reading or writing new notes on a new concept. And then when they come to school, they're actually doing the practice with you in the classroom as opposed to doing the practice at home for homework. Edpuzzle is a great tool for flipping your classroom. Another way to use it is to provide important background information before reading a major text or learning a new concept. You could also play an audio recording of a literary text. You could create how-to videos to show step-by-step instructions for completing a lab, formatting an essay, drawing a graph, any number of things. You could record yourself, like this, modeling complex problem solving. You can create distance learning and Cyber Day assignments. The best part is with all of these things, you can embed questions to easily check that students have understood whatever it is they viewed. Here's a short video to show you how to create an account. Creating an account on Edpuzzle is easy for both students and teachers. Simply go to edpuzzle.com. You will see a blue button on the screen that says Sign Up. Click the button. Students should select Sign Up as a student. Teachers should select Sign Up as a teacher. Either way, you'll be directed to this screen. Simply click the white button, Sign Up with Google. If you are already logged into your Padua Gmail account, it will be one of the options that appears. Once you select it, your account is created. It's just that simple. Here's how you would create a class and add students to your class. To create a new class, select the My Classes option on the right-hand side of the screen. Then on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see an Add New Class button. When you click that, it allows you to name the class whatever you'd like. Once you add the class, you can invite students to join it. There are a few ways to do this. You can either provide them with the unique code. When they join Edpuzzle, they'll have the option to join classes using this code. Another option is to paste this link either in on campus or share it with the students via email. Here's an in-depth explanation of how to find videos on Edpuzzle to use for assignments. Once you are ready to create an Edpuzzle, click the Content tab at the top of the page. Then it will take you to a screen that looks like this. On the left-hand side, you will first see Home, Curriculum, and Padua Academy. These are collections of pre-made Edpuzzle videos. You can tell that they are already Edpuzzle videos because they will have a number indicating how many questions have been embedded in the video. Home curates categories of Edpuzzles based on your personal profile. So you can see for me they've selected Literature and Language Arts in your school, Trending in Literature and Language Arts, Trending in Delaware, and Trending in the United States. Curriculum allows you to search existing Edpuzzles by topic and skill. So I would select high school, ELA, and then it gets more specific from there. Let's say we're studying literature and poetry. And the Harlem Renaissance, maybe I'll select Langston Hughes. Now I have 4 pre-made Edpuzzles ready to go that I can assign to my students. And of course, there are a variety of subjects available, including a variety of electives, as well as English as a second language videos. Next, Padua Academy allows you to see how your colleagues are using Edpuzzle, as well as share videos between colleagues and between departments. Finally, My Content is your personal library of videos that you have created and or already assigned to students. And this is where you would go to view or edit videos that you already have in your library or to assign them to students in new classes. Next, the Edpuzzle tab allows you to search existing pre-made Edpuzzles with the ability to filter your search by subject. At this point, the rest of the tabs allow you to search videos that can be used to create your own Edpuzzle. So again, these are already Edpuzzles. You can tell that because they have questions embedded into them. So YouTube allows you to search every video available on YouTube. You can also use a video from YouTube by pasting the link in the search bar. So if I already know which video I want to use and I don't want to have to try to find it by searching on Edpuzzle, I have the link for it here. I can simply copy and paste that link, and it pulls the video right up. Next, Khan Academy offers videos that help students succeed in math, biology, chemistry, physics, history, economics, finance, grammar, and many other topics. Then we have National Geographic, which offers videos about history, culture, nature, the environment, exploration, science, and travel. TED Talks are influential videos from expert speakers on a variety of topics such as education, business, science, technology, entertainment, and design. Veritasium includes videos about science, education, and anything that the creators find interesting. Numberphile offers videos about mathematics and numbers in general. Lastly, Crash Course boasts tons of awesome courses, including sociology, computer science, film history, mythology, physics, philosophy, economics, U.S. government and politics, astronomy, anatomy and physiology, world history, biology, literature, ecology, chemistry, psychology, and U.S. history. A couple things to notice: when you hover over a video, you have 3 options. You can select the pencil to edit the video to suit your needs. You can select the eye to preview the video and see if it's something you want to even use for your class. And you can select the copy option, which is the paper icon. This would be important, let's say, if you have different courses that you want to use the same video for, and you want to build on something that you've already created for another class, or slightly change something to suit the needs of a different student or a different class. You can copy it or sort of duplicate it and edit it from there. Great. Next, this is a screen that you would see when you're ready to edit a video, and here's a little look at how you would do that. Once you have selected a video, there are 4 ways to edit it. You can crop the video, add a voiceover, audio notes, or quizzes. Cropping the video allows you to trim the video down to just the important stuff. Something important to note about this. With this feature, you can only trim portions of the video off of the beginning and off of the end. You cannot cut out multiple chunks of the video and smush them together. When you crop the video, it will look like this on this screen, but once you go to the next screen, this is the cropped version of the video. VoiceOver. VoiceOver allows you to choose a video that you like the visuals for, but explain the concept the way you would in class, in your own style, or maybe even in another language. You must record audio over the whole video in order to use this feature. Audio Notes allows you to pause the video for an introductory comment, or at any point during the video to further explain something. You would simply click the microphone button and start recording whatever audio notes you want your students to hear. Lastly, and probably most popularly, is the quiz function. This allows you to embed questions within your video. For example, you could add an open-ended question. Students would have to come up with their own response to this type of question. You can also add multiple choice questions. Finally, you could simply add a note for your students, something you want them to read in the middle of watching a video, sort of like the audio notes, but this would be in text form. Something that's really good to note about this is, let's say you wanted to add 4 questions at one point in a video. Up here where it says 1 of 1, you can continue adding questions to a single spot in a video. A couple of things to notice. You can use photos or images for your question. There are abilities to do some math functions, equations and whatnot, and you can do the same thing in the answers. If you're looking to get a little more advanced, you can record your own video and then turn that into an Edpuzzle. Perhaps you want to demonstrate complex problem solving, show students steps in a lab, show students a technique in art class, or even record your MacBook screen. This is how you would do that. First, open your applications and open the QuickTime Player. The icon looks like this. Next, select File and New Movie Recording if you want to record yourself using the built-in MacBook camera, for example. Voila! Problem solved! You can also create a new screen recording to record your MacBook screen, like so. This is how to track changes in Google Docs. First, ensure that you are in suggesting mode, so that any changes you make will be tracked. Once you have saved your video, you can upload it to your YouTube channel. Here's a quick tutorial for that as well. Once you have created and saved your video, you can easily upload it to YouTube. Go to the basic Google screen or in your Gmail screen. You should see 9 squares up in the right-hand corner. When you click this and scroll down, you'll find the YouTube icon. Select that. If you don't already have a YouTube account associated with your Padua Gmail address, it will prompt you to create one easily with a click of a button. I've already done that, as you can see. So then I would select the plus sign on the camera to upload the video that I created. It's important that it remain public so that I can use it on Edpuzzle, and then you simply select the up arrow to choose the file that you want to upload. Here's a quick tutorial about how to grade student work on Edpuzzle. To track student progress or grade student work, you would simply select the class. There you'll see any of the Edpuzzles that are currently in progress. That means either students are still working on them or you have answers still to grade. Those that are completed, meaning they're graded and students have completed them, would be grayed out down here, but you can access them again by selecting Show All. So let's say I'd like to see how students are doing on the Story of Stuff. I would select the video. First is this screen, which provides a lot of information. We can organize all of this information in a variety of ways: by student name, by whether or not the student watched the video, or in this case, most of the students watched the video 100% of the way, but if students were still in progress, it might say like 60% completed, etc. So literally in real time, as they are working on an Edpuzzle, you can see what percentage of the video they've completed. You can also sort by grade. Here I haven't graded this Edpuzzle yet, so there are no grades, but I could just click that and it would sort by grade. You could see which students have watched the video most recently, which students turned it in on time versus late. And then this option over here, let's say a student scores lower than 70% and you want to make sure they've understood the content. You can reset their progress and require them to take the Edpuzzle a second time to really make sure they get the best out of it, most out of it rather. So lots of options here. Then in terms of grading, you want to select questions. Here I can see all of the questions that I included in this Edpuzzle. The multiple choice questions grade automatically. So here I can see 13 out of 14 students got this question right. Open-ended questions I need to grade. So we'll say 0 out of 14 right. That's because there are still 13 needing to be graded. If a question appears in yellow, that means that maybe this was a question that students struggled with. So actually grading the questions, I would want to select 78 answers to grade. And this part is really easy. So over here you'll see all the students. This is the order in which they answered the questions. And this is an example of an open-ended question. So they had to type their response. I can easily say, this is wrong, and click X. This is right, and click the check mark. Or this is partially right, and I'm going to give you, let's say, a 75% on this answer. This is wrong, this is right, 50%. If you're looking to find more about Edpuzzle, they have this section on the website called the Edpuzzle Help Center, which is actually really helpful. One of the pages that I found most useful was the tips and tricks page, so I have a screenshot of that here. You can see some of the topics that they cover there. Lastly, thank you so much for being here for this Tech Tuesday. I really would encourage you to use this tool in your classroom and hope that you feel empowered to do so. And at this time, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them.